Hey guys, Luma here, and welcome back to my Skies of Arcadia playthrough. In last episode, we managed to rescue Aika and Fina without a problem. Then the unexpected happened. The Prince of Valua, Enrique, joined our team. Now, we're setting off on our new ship, the Delphinus. We did it! We escaped from the Grand Fortress, twice! Yes, and I'm happy we're all together again. Some of us are happier than others. Oh, Gilder, I'm so happy. I'll never let you go. Out of one prison, into the next. What's wrong, Gilder? You guys make quite the cute couple. I'm very happy for you, Clara. Oh, thank you, Fina. This is too good to be true. This is the happiest day of my life. I'm really starting to miss that jail cell in Valua. Well, since we have a new ship, I believe it's time to decide on a captain. Even though this is my ship, I'm not an experienced sailor. I would feel more comfortable with someone else at the helm. I know who I'd cast my vote for. Vice, you're the best man for the job. I agree with Aika. I would feel the most comfortable with you as our captain. I know that I just met you, but there's something about you. I think you would make an excellent captain. You're a great sailor, Vice, and a good leader. I think you'd make a great captain. Well, it seems unanimous, Vice. Will you accept the responsibility of being captain of the Delphinius? I'll do it. I won't let you down. That's what I wanted to hear. Besides, wasn't it your dream to be captain of your own ship someday? Oh yeah, the Delphinius is going to need a new flag. You're right, Aika. Every crew should have a flag that symbolizes what they stand for. Why don't we start working on one now? The Delphinius should have a flag as soon as possible. You're right. I think Vice, Aika, and Fina should get together and design our new flag. Being a Prince of Valua, I don't think it is my place to design an air pirate's flag, but I can judge any ideas that you have. What? You want me to design one too? Sure, why not? It'll be fun. Just give it a try. Hey Vice, I want to take a look around the Delphinius. I think we all should. We should split up and check out the ship. If something's wrong with it, it's better to find out now rather than in the heat of battle. Sounds good to me. Break time, everyone. Meet back at the bridge when you're done. Alrighty, we're going to be able to do a few things in here, so we're going to want to go ahead and make our way over to the side. What's this? Is something in here? Long time no see, Vice. Marco, what are you doing here? I heard that the prince's ship was finished and was preparing for departure. So I snuck on board, and I was planning on escaping Valua in it. Well, I'd heard that the prince was a really nice guy, so I figured he wouldn't kill me for trying to escape. Well, at least not right away. But I never would have thought that you, of all people, would get your hands on this ship. At least now I don't have to go looking for you. I'm gonna travel along with you whether you like it or not. But don't worry, I'll stay out of your way, okay? Huh. You're pretty pushy there, kid. Why not? I'll make you my first crew member. Yeah, so, now that we have our own ship, we can actually start recruiting, crew members, and so we'll have to be making our way back to a lot of places that we've already been. There's also a moonberry here, which makes quite a few that we have already, which is pretty insane. I don't think there's too much else that we can do on the Delphinius, so I'm gonna actually save exploring this with you guys for another time when we have some more crewmates. Hey Vice, before we set sail, there was something that I wanted to talk to you about. I'm leaving. I'm going to head back and meet up with the Claudia. What? I figure this is probably my only chance to escape from Clara. I don't think I'm ready to settle down just yet. Sure you are. You guys make a really cute couple. Vice, don't even joke about that. Alright. Sorry, I couldn't resist. But seriously, we're all going to miss you. Thanks. Before I go, I have 3 pieces of advice for you. First, you'll need to get a crew. Crew? Yes. With a ship this size, you'll need a lot of crew members to take care of specific duties. Get a good watchman, a cook, a gunner. I'm sure there are plenty of skilled sailors out there who will join the fight against Falua. If you run into anyone who can help you, bring them aboard. The more crew members that you have, the better your ship will operate. Second, you'll need a base. You'll need a place to repair your ship, and your crew will need warm beds and warm meals every once in a while. Your father has his own base, right? You said it was on Pirate Isle? Well, you'll need your own headquarters as well. What about that deserted island I found you on? I believe it's called Crescent Isle. That island looks just about right. Why don't you head back there? And most of all, no matter what happens, never give up. I don't know if you've realized it yet, but you've accomplished a lot so far, especially for someone your age. You've escaped the Valuan Colosseum, crossed the South Ocean, found Akat's treasure, defeated 3 of the admirals of the Armada, took 2 of the Gigas out of commission, and escaped from the Grand Fortress twice. For some reason, everyone seems to follow you, myself included, even though you're a little crazy. Actually, it's because no matter what happens, you never give up. Anytime someone stands in your way, you never let it stop you. Your crew knows that you will always do everything in your power to protect them. I can tell by the way they all look at you. And on this bridge, with this ship, you're going to sail around the world. You'll probably run into things 10 times more dangerous than you've already faced, but no matter what happens, don't give up. If you follow my advice, you'll accomplish things that you never even dreamed of. Thank you. Oh, Gilder, where are you? Oh no, it's Clara. Sorry, Vice, I can't stay and chat any longer. She'll catch me, and it'll be all over.
See ya.
So long, Vice. I hope to see you again someday. I usually just sail around in search of fun, but the time I spent sailing with you was probably the most fun I've ever had. Keep it up, kid. Thanks for everything, Gilder. Oh, Vice. Hey, Vice. Why did Gilder run off in such a hurry like that? He said that he was, going back to the Claudia. What? Well, I've got to catch him right away. He's not getting away from me that easily. Well, it looks like Gilder is going to need more luck than me. She's cute. You're all so mean. I can't believe it. I'm finally the captain of my own ship, and the Delphinius is quite a ship. Alright, well, let's go. Full speed to Crescent Isle. In truth, the Delphinius has not yet been completed. The hull hasn't been reinforced yet, so it would probably be impossible to fly through the stone reefs at this point. And the engine's output settings haven't been properly adjusted yet either, so we probably won't be able to fly through sky rifts. However, if we can find some way to fix the hole in the engine, I'm sure sky rifts and stone reefs will pose no problem for this ship. Alrighty, so we are a little bit limited in what we can do. Just trying to get my bearings here. That is Sailor's Island in the distance, so I think this is what we're going to go ahead and go with. Don't come for me, I'm good. Why don't we actually go talk to Doc, because we have not seen him in forever. Doc, I have so many moonfish for you, man. Oh, I think it's going to evolve. Hey, Vice, look, something's different about him. What's wrong? I don't know. He looks different for some reason. I don't know why or how, but it looks like every time he grows, his body changes in other ways too. Alrighty, that was quite a few items that we got. We got a few useless ones, like a Rizlum box. Honestly, we're not really using them that much. If we are, we have crystals and we almost have the spell now. We also got a few fish, so that's really not that important. I'm more excited about the other things we saw, so let's go ahead and go into equipment here. And then into Maiden's Armor, I believe. We got something called a female armor. Armor crafted to fit a woman's body and to protect it from enemy attacks. Let's see if that's something that's a little bit more useful on Fina. Oh, it's not useful on anybody. I wonder if it was actually the Maiden's Armor that we got. Okay, so the female armor is useless for us at this point in the game. That's a little unfortunate. We also got something called the Warrior's Heart. A ring with a glowing gem that allows the user to recover spirit during battle. Ooh. Now that's interesting. That is not a bad item to have. We also did get the white map, which works the opposite of the black map, essentially. I'm going to actually go ahead and put this on Enrique, because I don't really care about his item that much. And there's nothing better for him at this point that we have. Yeah, but we also got the black map. We got some fish. And we got a Rislin box. And I'm sure I left in the part where he evolved into his next form. Before we actually make our way into Sailor's Island, though, I'm going to head back to Pirate Isle. There is a few crew members that we can already go ahead and grab right out the gate of getting the Delphinius. And every time we grab crew members, like Gilder was suggesting, they help the ship run a little bit better. And that's basically in the form of stat boosts, especially while in ship battles, so they're really cool to have on hand. Oh, we got another moonberry. What the heck? I'm just rolling in these moonberries. Okay. No complaints out of me, but like, dang, I'm shocked. Alrighty, it has been forever and a day since we've been home. My goodness. I think we started our journey out here. Actually, technically we didn't. We started it on Alfonso's ship, but you know, basically we started our journey here. But Bill Crawl forever ago, I said you needed to play tag to get this crew member here, which is Pow. I'm not entirely sure you need to play tag with him, but considering it takes 5 seconds, like, you're good. Vice, we wanted to ask you to do something for us. We really wish we could go with you and help out, but we're still too young, I guess. Well, that's what our parents say. So instead, we want you to take Pow with you. He'll help out instead. Pow Pow. Pow has always been there for us. Whenever we needed someone to cheer us up, he was there. And we were just thinking that maybe if Pow could go with you, he could cheer you up whenever you needed it, you know? Haha, I see. Well then, Pow, looks like you're the newest member of my crew. You hear that, Pow? Vice is gonna take you with him. You're gonna get to sail on that big ship with his crew. Pow, Pow, Pow. He is so cute. Oh my goodness. Pow has joined your crew as a jester of sorts. So stinking cute. Alrighty, there's going to be a few crew members that we can go ahead and gather here. It doesn't look like I can move. That's weird. Okay, my controller got stuck for a second. I was like, what the heck? You're asking me to join your ship's crew. I only join crews when the owner of the ship is willing to pay me what my skills are really worth. I want 10,000 gold. Get me the money and I'll come aboard. 10,000 gold, you say? Alright, I'll pay. Good, we have a deal then. Lawrence has joined your crew as a helmsman. So that's super awesome to go ahead and have. So your kids are recruiting new members for your crew? Well, you come to the right place. They don't call it Sailor's Island for nothing. I'm sure you'll find plenty of candidates for your crew. Actually, Polly, we were wondering if maybe you'd like to join our crew. We'd be delighted if you'd come with us and be our cook. You're probably the best cook we know. What? You want me to be your cook? Is this a joke? Well, ever since the sailor that I got married to shipwrecked during one of his voyages to the east, I've had to make ends meet by running this tavern with my only daughter Anne. I can't suddenly just pick up and leave. Why not, Mother? Go ahead and go. You've always said, Mother, that you wished you had a ship so you could go and look for Father. I don't even remember my father's face, you know? If anything, do it for me. Go find my father and bring him home. And don't worry about the tavern. I can take care of things while you're away. Anne. Thank you, Anne. I will find your father. And bring him home to show him what a wonderful daughter he has, I promise. I guess this is it then. If you were serious about your offer, I'd be happy to join your crew. Leave the ship's galley to me. I'll cook up lots of tasty food loaded with nutrition. Just don't make us a steamed Maroka, please. I don't want it. I'm good. I know it's like you're special, but no thanks. Alright, that seemed to have fixed it. Oh, there's the bounty right there. There he is. I'm not quite ready to face you, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk right in here. He's actually quite brutal from the last time that I faced him. I got just beat up. I'm Penta, and I travel the skies looking for all sorts of equipment. I live my life searching for exotic and rare things. My dream is to collect all of the rare items in the world, every last one of them. Wow, all the items in the world? You've got big dreams for such a little fella. My dream is to sail all around the world someday. I know just how you feel. We both have really big goals. I think we'll get along just fine. You're a dreamer like myself. Yep. We've both got big dreams, and now we gotta concentrate on making our dreams come true, right? Of course. Well, take care. Don't be a stranger if you're ever in town again. So you finally have your very own ship, huh? Maybe it will make things easier for the both of us if I just go with you. Pinta has joined your crew as a delegate. Unfortunately, we don't get the Pinta's game like the Dreamcast did, but that's okay, honestly. Do make sure that you go to the top of this lighthouse here and get that balloon in the window because you are going to need it for a crew member. You'll be very upsetty spaghetti if you don't grab it. I'm going to go ahead and save and see if we can actually take on this guy over here or if I'm just going to cry in a corner. I might just cry in a corner. We'll see. Hey, isn't that one of the guys on the wanted list at the Sailors Guild? I'm gonna try my best. I remember struggling so bad with this. Well, what are you looking at, punk? Heh, looks like we've got a live one here. At least this makes the bounty more interesting. I hear that you've been thrashing up cities with that machine of yours. Your name's Lappin, right? Huh. What of it? And what? You're here to try and stop me or something? Well, that's the plan. My name's Vice, Vice of the Blue Rogues. We're here to earn a little cash. So, you're this Vice that everyone keeps talking about. You're making quite the name for yourself. This day's turning out to be quite interesting. If I can defeat you, that means I'll become even more famous than you. Let's fight outside of the city. I don't want anyone not involved to get hurt. Come to my ship and we'll fight there. Heh. Coward. But if fighting outside makes you feel comfortable, whatever. You'll need all the help you can get to beat me. We might need all the help we can get to beat him, honestly. He's pretty brutal. I hear that you built that machine yourself. Damn right I did. It's the only thing my good-for-nothing pops ever taught me. Dad? You have a dad? I figure you must have just hatched from an egg and crawled out from under a rock somewhere. Watch your mouth. Besides, he's not even my real pops. He just found me somewhere and decided to raise me. I didn't ask for help. He just picked me up and brought me home. Anyways, his name is Sintime, the coward. How dare you disrespect Sintime? Ha, I doubt it. I don't see how Sintime could raise a slime ball like this. I said watch your mouth, wench. You don't know a single thing about what you're talking about. Me and Gunarm are gonna be big, real big, not like that old fart of a dad. Vice, I'm gonna rip you apart with this machine. You best come at me with all you got. I'm not holding back. Alrighty, so that's quite interesting. I never realized that he was Sintime's child the first time I faced him. I guess I just didn't read or something. Well, that's quite interesting, honestly. So they're all yellow. We're gonna go ahead and switch to blue. I'm gonna have quite the process here, guys. Just bear with me. As always, hang in there while I try and figure out stuff. Alright, there is my glyph of might. Go ahead and switch the girls over to blue here. I'm hoping that the ring that I put on Enrique doesn't mean that he needs to be the one focusing in order to get the extra spirit points. I'm hoping that it'll just be like, oh, he gets these extra spirit points. We're going to be making use of this Justice Shield for sure, though, because it'll help Aika and Fina stay up in this fight. Those little laser beam frock things are quite irritating, honestly. They do a ton of damage. We're going to need to get them out in the next round if we can. I'm hoping a rain of swords will get them out. They do kind of respawn over time, though, so you have to keep moving. You have to keep it pushing, or they're gonna just keep coming back. I think Vice has ended up being the slower member of the party now, which is fine, I suppose. But yeah, like we're halving the damage right now with the Shield of Justice, and just like they're doing 300 damage a shot. Sidewinder? Ooh. Does that hit everybody? It does. Oh my goodness, the damage! Alright. Rain of Swords. Aika is gonna go ahead and use a Sacrum Crystal. How's everybody else doing on health? She's gonna whip out another Sacrum Crystal. Honestly, I'm gonna hope that this gets rid of the stupid thing. And then Enrique is stuck in Justice Shield hell. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, I can't skip it. I waited too long. Unfortunate. I'm gonna try and skip that though so you guys don't have to watch it 10,000 times. These things are so fast. Enrique dodged it, thank goodness. They're going for Enrique a ton. He must be the weakest member in the party. They always go for the weakest member in the party. Oh, yeah, we already lost somebody. Okay, so I might not be able to beat this guy just yet.
Let's try.
You know what? I'm gonna try this again, and I think I have a better idea of what to do with him. Yeah, because that didn't even take them all out. That was... Ooh. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna beat this. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and give this one more shot. So, this is going to defend and counterattack. I'm hoping it's gonna block, but allow us to also attack. She's gonna go ahead and put the glyph of... Where did it go? I've lost it. Go ahead and put the glyph of might on Enrique, because he's getting hit the most with it. I'm gonna go ahead, since we were so much slower than everybody, go ahead and put the glyph of speed on the party. Hopefully that will speed us up. And then I'm gonna go ahead and actually have Enrique guard and hope this like boosts his defense as much as it can. I also don't know if you guys have gotten to see this. It's pretty cool, honestly. There hasn't really been a point where we've needed this, but I'm gonna give it my best shot right now. Yeah, so he took 0 damage. Heck yeah. And everybody else can still attack, so we'll buff for this turn. Ooh, this is perfect, guys. I never thought to do this until right now. Yes, and they're all going for Enrique. Perfect.
Let's try this.
And we've got the glyph of speed now, so hopefully we'll be faster than these guys. I don't know if that's going to help us here.
Let's try this.
Yeah, let's try this. Let's try and help Enrique do some damage. It's funny, usually Fina would be the weakest one, but she's over-leveled, so, you know. We're struggling. Here comes the Sidewinder. Oh, oh no. That hurt everybody a ton. Alright. I'm thinking... Okay, so we'll do a Skull Shield. Right. She's gonna go ahead and... go ahead and use... Yeah, a Sacrum. I keep mixing up which one does, like, 1,000 and which one heals for full. And then I'm wondering if we'll be able to pull off a Royal Blade and aim for this gun arm. Now, these things are going to respawn, the little frogs. They're going to respawn, so you might as well just ignore them.
Let's try this.
Especially if he's going to just keep going for Enrique and Enrique's guarding this whole time. Like, that's perfect. Oh, they're not going for him. They're going for Fina. Okay. Well, Fina's okay, but that startled me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That startled me a lot. Okay. Well, this is a system. I think this is the wimpiest way we could have done this, but it's working.
Let's try this.
I'm sorry, he is such a nerd. That was so not cool. This fight's gonna take a while though. Oh my goodness. He only did like 700 something damage and he's gonna do this Sidewinder thing every time. This is gonna be hard. Alright. We have enough to go ahead and use the Skull Shield again. The girls are gonna be stuck healing. I have a lot of Sacrum Crystals. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. The regen's not gonna help us. I wish it would. But the regen's only like 200 a turn. My thought was maybe I could put that on and we'd like be able to do some decent damage here. But I think that's not going to be the case. I might actually have to like skip some of this. This is what I'm going to have to do every turn. And I don't even know if I'm going to have enough crystals to get through this fight, honestly. Even though I came in here with like 30, this is like an insane amount of like effort that we're putting in here. Alright, Fina should get all of these rocks down. Maybe next turn we'll be lucky and be able to throw everything we have at it, but I'm a little worried about that because, like, what if they spawn and can attack in the same turn? I feel like that'd be quite right, but, you know, it would really suck if that was the case. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just skip this. Because we've only done 1,400 damage, that's insane. Yeah, let's try healing ourselves. There we go. The Sidewinder again, so rude. Yeah, go ahead and just Cutlass Fury. The girls are going to be stuck healing. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure he's still going to use that move, so I need to make sure that we are topped off every time. Oh my goodness. I'm struggling to find my stupid crystals here. There we go. And then he can go ahead and just attack as normal. Hopefully we don't get countered. That would suck. I don't know how much damage he's going to do if he gets countered. I didn't really think about that until just now. Hopefully the Pirate's Wrath will save us. If I used it, I can't even remember if I used it now. Alright, we're all topped off again. Oh, I used Cutlass Fury. Okay. I decided to risk it. Oh, he did even less damage than Vice. Okay. Oh, and we're getting a critical hit. Perfect. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, he's using charge. Oh, he just spawns into one of these things? That's fine. That's fine. He only spawns one at a time. Alrighty, let's go ahead. We're going to need the Skull Shield yet again. Let's go ahead. Aika, go ahead and focus since he didn't attack anyone. Do I happen to have any blue spell boxes? I don't think I do. Go ahead and just use an Electrum box. Honestly, we haven't seen it, and I'm trying to conserve spirit points here so that I can go ahead and use another Royal Blade on Gunarm. Perfect. Alright, so everybody should be safe from this one little doo-doo frock. And we missed! No, that means we don't get to counter. That's so unfortunate that he dodged that. I was really hoping he wouldn't. That's okay. Aika did a little damage. Oh my gosh, she did 748. Go Fina. I called her Aika, I think. But go Fina. Alright, let's go ahead and skip this. There we go. That's crazy that Fina's doing as much damage as a super move is. Alright, well, rinse and repeat here. I mean, what else is a girl supposed to do? Let's go ahead. Go ahead and use a Crystales box. Let's go ahead and hit that gun arm. Hope that works out for us. She's going to use the Electrum box again because why not? And he is going to use a Royal Blade. Hopefully work on that gun arm a little bit. Getting these frocks out of the way has definitely helped, but it's not working perfectly. Haha, your critical hit meant nothing, and I can counter you. Get wrecked, loser.
Let's try this.
Go ahead and use this Crystales box. I'm still amazed that we have any of these at this point. 570, very nice. We're just whittling him down slowly. Like, there's not a whole lot I can do. Except for try my best. It's nice that, like, the more we keep these things down, though, he can't do that super move, which is really nice, the one that was hitting all of us. I already forgot what it was called, but he's stuck spawning these frocks, which is really, really nice. It'd be nice if Enrique would stop dodging them, though, because that's how we've been able to just keep attacking him. Target search? Oh, no. I might want to have the girls guard next turn. Go ahead and use Skull Shield. I'm gonna have the girls guard, and Enrique can go ahead and use his Royal Blade. There's only one frock on the field right now, so I think we'll be okay. Especially since we're able to still counter with Vice's super move here. Yeah, see, we're fine. We're fine. Alright, let's go ahead and skip these super moves, though, because I don't want to see them forever. I'm amazed that we're getting through this, honestly. This is insane. Rampage. Oh, please, please, please don't take anyone out. Oh no, good thing we have Rizzlum crystals, and at least it wasn't Vice. Oh, that sucks though, because he was spawning so much of our spirit points. Alright, go ahead and get him back up. We have Rizzlum in here. Where is it? Rizzlum crystal. Go ahead and use that on Enrique. Fina, go ahead and just shoot an Electrum Box at him. We need to keep that damage up because he's going to keep rampaging, and apparently it's a one-shot, so I'm not even going to bother guarding with the girls. Get Enrique back up, please. He's not going to be buffed anymore, too, which is super unfortunate. When they go down like that, they're not buffed anymore. Let's hope he doesn't do that every turn, because that'll be freaking annoying.
Let's try this.
There we go. Alright, we're getting through this. He's almost down. We are so close, guys. We have to get rid of this little frog, too. That would be interesting if we had to get rid of him as well. Moonstone Blast? What are these random moves you're pulling out of your butt here? Oh, it took out Vice! Guys, we're not gonna have the Skull Shield. Oh! Panic. Alright, I could go ahead and... where's that Rizzlum crystal? I'll go ahead and use that on Vice. Fina is going to go ahead and come at him with the Electrum Box because that's all we can do. And, honestly, I guess just Justice Shield, try and protect ourselves as best as we can. What else am I supposed to do against this stupid little frock? Critical hit, frick off, and a counter. Go off, Enrique. So I guess if you're using that Royal Shield, usually you can't counter when you have a critical like that. So I guess it still allows you. Oh, Vice isn't going to get any of that experience because... Oh, that sucks for Vice. Well, win some, you lose some. I got through that fight. That fight was hard. I'm surprised I was able to yap through all of it, honestly. That was difficult, guys. Oh, it so sucks to be Vice, though. He didn't get any of that experience. Berserker Mail and Thermal Grease. Ooh. I can't believe this. I'm no better than Pops. Lapin, I think you might have misjudged Suntime. Your dad is the best mechanist in all of Valua. Heck, maybe even the world. And on top of it, he's a kind-hearted man who looks after young orphans like you and Hans. Just shut your mouth already, will ya? You don't need to tell me that, I know. But I'm gonna be famous. I need to become famous. I can't sit around like Pops and wait for something big to happen to me. That's why I left home. I left home to become a legend. You worry too much. Heck, even I'm still a nobody in the grand scheme of things. Some things just take time. Heh, I guess I can't blame you though. I left home to find my own adventures too. And so, I guess you and I aren't that different. We both have so much to do ahead of us. But if you rush things and try to make a name for yourself by destroying towns, then you'll only be known as a criminal, not a legend. Well, we'll see you around, Lapin. Next time we meet, I hope we are both a little closer to achieving our dreams. You've defeated me, both physically and mentally. I bow my head to you, Vice. Alrighty, so I'm mind-blown that I was able to beat that. That was difficult, guys. Unfortunately, Vice didn't get any experience, but it's what it is. I tried my best. Sometimes making Fina faster is not the best idea. So I'll probably stop giving her all of those seeds that we get that make them quicker and try to give them to Aika instead. Oh, you know what probably would have helped? If I would have taken that black map off of Vice and given him his captain's hat. I totally forget about that all the time. Go ahead and get rid of this. And then, oh, what's this ancient bracer? I forgot about it. A bracer used by ancient gladiators improves attack power, defense, hit, and dodge percent. Okay. That's probably something that can only be worn by Vice. I got that from, whatchamahoodle, Doc. So usually that's something he can only use. I'm not really sure how we go about upgrading our ship right now. I think we actually do just legitimately have to make our way to Crescent Isle to progress any further. Unfortunately for the game, I feel like doing my own thing, so we're gonna go face Piastol again for the second time. Hopefully she doesn't kick our butt. Hopefully it goes a lot better than Lapin's fight. Lapin's fight was brutal. But he's so cool. Like, what a neat dude. I mean, he's a little turd for thinking Suntime sucks, but, you know, is what it is. I've been waiting for you, Vice. I assume that you remember me. I do, unfortunately. You're a meanie head. I am Piastal. I am the hunter of air pirates. I am the angel of death. I have come to deliver death unto you. This very place shall become your grave. You call us out here and then you start spouting all this nonsense. You have problems, lady. And so we beat you once. Who cares? Just give it a rest already, will you? Why are you being so persistent? You speak as if my search for you has been a recent phenomenon, O red-headed one. These past 7 years, I have been searching the world for you, looking for any trace of your passing I could find, Vice. Huh? What are you talking about? I have no other words for you. Today I will have my revenge. On guard, Vice.
On guard.
Alrighty, so if you recall, she has a nasty Tempest dance. Her puppy over here is going to be who we go for first. It's green, so I'm going to go ahead and switch us over to red. That unfortunately puts us at a little bit of a disadvantage. However, we can Delta Shield right off of the bat. I'm going to try and not Delta Shield every turn this time, but it does really, really help when we're trying to figure out her rotation. I can't remember if she starts with Tempest Dance or if she starts with Attorney, so I'm going to go ahead and just throw that on here and hopefully it will be good. Oh, she's starting with attacking. Okay. Well then. I probably should have buffed people too, but I didn't really think about it. I was too busy talking. Oh my goodness, look at that counter he got. He does great damage when you remember to put something useful on him. Because I've been leaving him in the black map forever. Look at that, he's obliterating things. Vice is so useful, guys. Just remember to take off your black map once in a blue moon. Jesus. There we go. That was easy. Oh. She said nope. Alright, she is blue. I'm gonna go ahead and switch everybody over to green. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put Vice's captain hat on him because it actually does a bit more damage. So go ahead and Cutlass Fury her. I'm gonna assume that she's going to use her Eternity this round. There we go. I think I found it. There we go. I managed to make myself... Oh wait, I don't want to be blue. I want to be green. Don't worry, guys. I'll get my brain together. Not today, maybe, but like someday. Someday it'll happen. I'm going to go ahead and have her Glyph of my Vice, though, just so that we can do a bit more damage. Where is Vice? There he is. Go ahead and switch over to green as well, Love Bug. And actually, just go ahead and focus. There's not much else for you to do right now. I suppose you could attack, but I don't really care to. Oh, here she goes with the Tempest Dance. Hopefully that doesn't take Aika out, because that seems to be who she's going for. Oh, it did take Aika out. Okay, wow. We're just losing people left and right here. Well, that sucks, because she's probably going to do Attorney next round. Let's all root for ourselves, guys. Oh, and that did not do a lot of damage to her. Okay.
Let's try this.
Does green not have the advantage over blue like I thought it did? No, green does have more advantage over it. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes for us, guys. Go ahead. Cutlass Fury. Fina, you're going to have to use a Rizalem Crystal on Aika here. And then I don't think it's going to do a whole lot. Loveless, girl. At least she's not using Attorney. I don't think it'll be too useful to have us counter him because I think she's going to, or attack her because I think she, if she counters, will do more damage. I'm struggling to get my words together, guys. I think it's about bedtime for me. There we go. Now we're doing 2,000 damage. That's a lot better to see. There we go. But I've kind of figured out her rotation, which is nice. So then she used a magic attack this turn. She's probably going to use Tempest Dance next turn. So I'm going to be able to rotate our defenses a little bit better. Go ahead and Cutlass Fury yet again. She's not going to need to Delta Shield just because I don't have anything else to use. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Crystallis box at her. And I might as well use this Electrum box while we have it. And we're gonna have Enrique. Oh, actually, hold on. Go ahead and actually heal Enrique here a little bit because he actually does have a bit of health loss. Just keep him at full just to be safe. And then he's gonna use his Justice Shield, and hopefully this will help with the damage that she's going to do from her Tempest Dance. If she uses Attorney, guys, I'm literally just gonna delete myself. There we go. Look at the strategy taking place, and it doesn't one-shot Aika anymore. Oh, yeah. She can use Tempest Dance twice in a row, but I've very rarely seen her use Magic twice in a row. So hopefully this works out in our favor. It'd be a shame if it didn't.
Let's try this.
Alright, I don't think this web list will do a ton to her. Yeah, 193. Not impressive. It doesn't have an advantage on her, I believe, so... And she's got pretty high magic defense from what I remember. So, you know, it is what it is, but I wanted to save some spirit points there. Go ahead and Cutlass Fury once more. I'm thinking we're going to need to Delta Shield this turn. Fina, go ahead and use a Sakur's Crystal on Aika here. And Enrique, go ahead and just focus. Again, I'm hoping we can pull off a Pirate's Wrath or just have the boys attack together with super moves. We'll see what ends up happening. There we go. We've blocked the Attorney now. Heck yeah. We've got this, guys. Okay, and Fina's gonna go ahead and top up Aika here, so she'll be good. Oh, she's not quite full, but that's okay. I don't think we have to worry about it too much. There we go. Whittle her down, whittle her down. We've got this. I kind of want to use Pirate's Wrath on her because she hates us so much since we're a pirate. So I'm going to go ahead and use Pirate's Wrath. Everybody else is going to go ahead and... Oh, actually, before I do that, he can stay in green. So go ahead and switch to green. I want to put her in red. Put Fina back in silver. And go ahead and switch Enrique over to red. I'm trying to... Oh, no. Don't tell me this is going to take Aika out. I know I'm guarding with her, but that scares me. Oh, guys, I thought somebody else was going to miss out on the experience. That would have sucked. Alright. Crisis averted. I'm just dramatic. But I want people to be earning magic in the things that we're still kind of sort of working towards. There's not too many things that I'm genuinely working towards, but it like would be nice to unlock some more spells in the red line. There's one more spell in the red line that I'd like to get, and then also, ooh, 6,300 damage, nice. And then I would also like to get Rizalem as a spell because, you know, we don't always have the items, and I'm starting to actually use them, so, you know, be nice to have. Things here are going to start throwing insta-death around in, like, later dungeons that we're running up to pretty soon, so, you know, I definitely want to make sure that you're, like, kind of ready for that. And Rizalem is a great way to be ready for it. Why? Why is it that I finally fight the man I have been searching for all of these years, and yet I cannot win? Hey, okay, seriously, what are you talking about? Yeah, what exactly are you talking about when you say you've been chasing us for 7 years? That's a really long time, you know? Silence! You could never understand my pain. Remember this, Vice. I swear that someday I will defeat you. Don't think you can escape your fate. I shall never forgive you. Okay, so I don't know what we did to her, but she is a big pissed off. We are gonna definitely have to kick her butt a few more times. Alrighty, so we are back in Nazrad, and you can just see how beat up it is. My goodness, what the heck? Alright, let's go ahead and make our way all the way across over here. I don't know if you can see that ladder in the distance, but I'm gonna go ahead and climb that. Ugh. Crap, damn it all. They called me the best gunner around. I was Kazim, the crack shot. But I let down my guard, and before I could do anything to stop him, the enemy turned the whole city to dust. It really chaps my hide. I think I will fly right over Valua and give them a blast in the chops. Calm down, calm down. You do anything like that, and you'll get blasted right back. It's way too reckless. Haha. So says the man who was so reckless as to escape from Valua twice over? What is that? You're not. Could you be that air pirate, Vice, who abducted the Valuan prince and blasted your way out of the Grand Fortress? Well, I don't know about the abducted part, but otherwise, yes, I am indeed Vice. In that case, you've got to do this for me, Vice. Let me join your crew. I will never be satisfied until I have delivered a blow from my cannon to Valua. I must join forces with you and become your ship's gunner. Good. It is decided. Well, well, it doesn't sound like you'll take no for an answer, so I suppose we might as well have you come aboard. Kazim has joined your crew as a gunner, so we now have, I want to say, our 4th crew member. Honestly, I don't remember. There's like a ton of crew members you can get. But Kazim's definitely an interesting one. Definitely a dude who's lost his marbles just a little bit. Alrighty, let's go ahead and make our way into the city. I'm gonna get a little turned around in here, I'm sure, because some of the pathways that we used before just don't exist anymore. You can see all the destruction over here, though, which is pretty cool, honestly. I like it a lot. I want to check these rooftops again, because I swear there was something on these rooftops. I swear I'm not crazy, guys. I'm a little crazy, but, like, not that crazy. You know what I mean? So I'm going to check these rooftops real quick. There's another rooftop up here that I want to check and see if Cupel will freak out at. I guess not. I really did think there was something up here. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and make my way to what I actually know is here then. And stop just assuming I know everything, even though I do know everything. Oh, and this is broken. Alright, see if we can't make our way over through here, because there is another crew member in the distance that I want to go ahead and grab. I guess now that the whole shop has been destroyed, they're not too good to be an air pirate. My shop is gone. It's too much to bear. My shop is nothing more than a heap of rubble, and my clerk ran off with all the money. I am completely ruined. I feel kind of sorry for her. You know, Vice, maybe we should take her with us on our ship. Ship? You own a ship? How big is it? How much cargo can it hold? How much money do you make transporting goods? You may not look like much, but you seem like you're doing well for yourself. Okay, I have decided. I will go with you on your ship. It sounds like I can make some money. Hold on a second. You can't just decide that all by yourself. I am an excellent trader. I can help you find treasures that would normally be almost impossible to find. Now that we've grabbed her, though, we are going to actually make our way over to Crescent Isle and stop goofing around and doing other things and actually progress the story a bit more. Vice, this is pretty amazing, huh? Hey Enrique, how does it feel to be outside the Imperial Palace? Huh? Oh. Everything is so beautiful. I've never seen anything like it before. It looks like someone's a little airsick. Perhaps all of this traveling is a little rough for our sheltered prince. Yes, Aika, you're correct. I never realized that sailing could be so rough. But this was my decision. I can't let a little air sickness slow me down. Oh. Enrique, are you gonna be alright? Well, it looks like this is going to be a long trip for Enrique. Yeah, don't worry, Enrique. Once you get used to sailing, you won't get sick as easy. I'm sure you'll be okay. Hey, it took you guys long enough to get here. Hey, it's good to meet you. You're Vice, right? And Gilder told us that you needed a crew. We're here to report for duty. My name's Brabham. I'm Brabham. If anything's broke, I can fix it. I'm the greatest engineer that ever lived. That's a nice looking ship. If you want, I can get it running smoother than ever. Crank it up a few notches, give it more power. Ba-ba-bam! I'm Ismail. You want something built? I'll build it. You don't want something built? I build it anyway. I'll build some buildings for you. You're gonna need a base, right? Sure, thank you. Leave it up to us, but before we get started, we'll need some funds to cover expenses and labor. First, I'll fortify the whole of your ship so you'll be able to pass through the stone reefs. Then, I will upgrade your engine so you'll be powering through sky rifts in no time. But it'll cost you 25,000 gold. I plan on building you a port and some living quarters first. Let's see, cha-ching. I'll need about 75,000 gold. What a bargain. What? So altogether, we'll need to give you 100,000 gold? Well, the Delphinius does need some modifications, and we're gonna need more than a couple of caves to call this a base. Enrique is right. Let's put off our search for the other moon crystals until we can get 100,000 gold to pay these, gentlemen. Don't you worry, I already got the money. I'm already rich. I'll need 75,000 gold to start building your headquarters. Don't worry, this will be the best investment of your life. I wish this base wasn't so secret. I want everyone to see how great it's going to be. I bet you do. So, do you have the 25,000 gold that I need to modify your ship? Yeah, let's go ahead and give that to him. We definitely need these things done. There's no way around it. But by now you should have, like, all of this going. Definitely you shouldn't have to worry about anything at all by this point. Especially if you've been using the black map. You should honestly have, like, double that easily. Oh, I just remembered. We were talking about making a new flag, right? If everyone is finished, we can decide on one. I'd forgotten all about that. Alright, Vice, you first. What? Me first? Well, I put a lot of thought into this. Don't laugh, people. This is what I drew. Being air pirates and all, I figured we should at least have a skull on the flag. And since most air pirates use swords, I figured we should have one of those on the flag too. Hey, that's pretty good. Alright, Aika, you're next. I figured the skull thing was overdone, so I tried to go with something quick and cunning, and that's why I drew a cat. I drew some gold to show people that we'd sneak up on them and steal their gold before they knew what happened. Aika, that cat looks just like you. Well, I had to give the cat some personality. Do you think I got a little carried away? Way too carried away. Alright, Fina, it's your turn. Well, I felt like the skulls were a little too scary, so I wanted to make something happier. The word Delphinius refers to an ancient creature that lived in the seas. I drew one of them to show everyone what our ship was named after. Wow. There's no reason to be embarrassed, Fina. I don't think there's ever been an air pirate flag that looks like this. I like it. Well, that's all of them. Vice, you're the captain. Which one do you like? Oh god. So I'm gonna just go with the one he made, honestly. I hope I don't sound too selfish saying this, but I'd like to stick with my flag. It shows everyone that we mean business. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's very straightforward, and it shows what the Blue Rogues are all about. I agree. Then we'll use Vice's. We'll make a big one and put it inside the bridge. Oh, it's getting late. I'm starting to get hungry, too. Hey everyone, dinner is ready. Yay! Great timing. Well, it looks like we're spending the night at our new headquarters, Crescent Isle. Well, the improvements to our ship are almost finished, and pretty soon we'll have an actual base on this island. Yeah, starting tomorrow, we should start searching for the remaining moon crystals. Yeah, but I hope this time I won't get airsick. You'll have to get over that. Oh, Fina, there's something I wanted to ask you. That admiral, what was his name? Ramirez. How do you know him? What? When we met him in Nazrad, you seemed to know an awful lot about him. If you don't feel like telling me, it's okay. Don't worry about it. No, I'm sorry. I should have told all of you about him sooner. I will tell you everything I know about Ramirez. You know that I'm a Sylvite, a descendant of the Silver Civilization. Ramirez is a Sylvite as well. What? Ramirez was our best warrior. He can channel the power of the Silver Moon through his blade, making it sharp enough to cut through light. We grew up together a long time ago. He was one of my best friends. He didn't used to be so heartless and cruel. He used to care for me like a little sister. When we heard that the Valuans were trying to reawaken the Gigas, Ramirez volunteered to come down here to stop them. He went on a journey in search of the moon crystals alone. Shortly after he started his quest, we lost track of him. We never even dreamed that he would join forces with the Valuan Empire. Those were the people that he was sent here to stop. I don't know why he changed. Hope that the Ramirez I knew isn't gone forever. Admiral Ramirez, not only is he one of Valua's greatest swordsmen, but he is also a master strategist. He used to be Galcian's vice captain, but I don't even think Galcian knows Ramirez's past. Fina. Alrighty, I had to look it up because I really wasn't sure which was the right option, but we're going to want to go ahead and try to cheer her up. Cheer up, Fina. We're here with you. 2 air pirates, a Sylvite, 2 crazy old man, and a snot-nosed brat, and an airsick prince. Valua doesn't stand a chance against us. There's no other ship that can boast a more motley crew. Vice. Fina, what Vice is trying to say is that you aren't alone. I'm not sure if I appreciated his comment about the airsickness, but we're all together now. Vice, Aika, Enrique, when I came here, I was all alone. Now I have so many wonderful friends. Thank you so much. Thank you all. I will do my best. Alright, so tomorrow we continue our search for the rest of the moon crystals. We'll start early. Oh, Enrique, are you sure you can get up on time without a servant to wake you? Hey, I always get up on my own. I don't need any servants. Well, it's time. Fina, where should we head next? In the east, there is a land that basks in the light of the blue moon. That land is known as Yufatoma. They harness the powers of the blue moon and have control over wind and water. Their culture is very different from yours. Yufatoma? Yufatoma? You've heard of it, Enrique? Yes, according to Valuan historians, Yufatoma is a country far east of Nasser. It is scattered across several small islands. I remember the stories. The people are protected by scales, and they eat by manipulating 2 sticks to pick up their food.
Huh?
They eat with sticks and are protected by scales? I don't think that's what he meant, Aika. How are you supposed to eat with 2 sticks? And what do you mean scales? Are they monsters? Somehow I don't think it's what you're imagining, Aika. I wonder what these strange wind and water people look like, and I still can't imagine eating with 2 sticks. I was hoping that we'd get to eat all kinds of exotic food on our trip, but this has me a little worried. To get to Yufatoma, we should sail around the southern tip of Nasser. Some time ago, during the Valuan-Nasser War, a cape was discovered by invading Valuan forces south of Nasser. That cape was named Cape Victory. There is a city there called Esperanza. If anyone knows how to get to Yufatoma, it would be the people there.
Let's go!
Okay, so we're heading south of Nasser. Alright, everyone, to their stations. Let's go. It is so exciting that we're finally gathering members for our crew. I'm loving this so much. This is like... The Delphinus is such a cool ship, and I'm so excited that like we're collecting all the cool characters that we've been seeing around. You guys will have to see if you can point out any of the crew members that we'll be picking up, but also try not to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen. Anywho, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next part.